Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, barely a pixel away.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, back here again.
I guess so. How are we
Well, how are
gonna
we
get
supposed to
in?
get in? Yeah, I was about to ask. Where are we supposed to get in?
Uh-oh.
The bridge is being raised. Lavitz, it's nothing.
Aw, you used the gust to win dance and it didn't even get into our addition count.
Go. Go.
Alright, what's happening now?
He'll be gone soon. I'm such a nice guy, aren't I? Letting you see the sun before you die. Say something. But the other says leave him alive. Shut up. When the sun rises, this guy will be mine from that moment. Say something, huh, King?
I don't have a means to speak with vulgar men.
And you will be killed by that vulgar man. At least you're not alone. Those guys from Bale will come after you soon.
How villain. You know what? That's a silly line. I'm trying to find another adjective. Oh, you know what? Sonny did it last night, so. How deplorable! What about the promise to not hurt people? I didn't know Dole would become so ruthless.
We just want your body. I don't know the rest.
Oh. Oh. Claw?
Yes.
I just realized the significance of this. Okay. Alright, so let's just I'm just gonna say yeah. We just want your body. I don't know the rest. The corpse is a body. Just throw the corpse at Dole. I'm sure that's what he wants, right?
Intruders are here. They're coming this way headed by Lavitz and a man in red armor.
Lavitz!
The head of the knight and the red one. That's interesting. They might be the saving stars for you. You will have a chance to see them. Both the stars and you will be gone when the sun rises.
So, I mean, I have to type this out to you because I just realized.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, this is...
That's okay. As you see here, you are forced to have Lavitz in your party, so you can only have one interchangeable member at this point. Probably good to have Shauna, just so you can raise her levels a bit.
Yeah.
But for the boss fights, you might want to have Rose instead. That's entirely up to you. Yeah, I get what they were.
I didn't realize. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Just one of those things that makes more sense through multiple playthroughs.
Right.
So,
Oh no!
now we got the senior wardens joining in the fray. But the regular wardens just continue smacking with their sticks.
Also, these guys are a little bit stronger. I don't know if they still have their thing.
They're gushing magma when they die?
Yeah, I was thinking they might, but... Owie. Ow!
Oh! Ugh. You might wanna...
I'm gonna guard with her, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, more for Lavitz then.
Okay, they don't. Okay. So the ones we fought back earlier were a special case.
Yep. Boss cases for big bosses. Alright, I'm gonna attack that one with her, though.
Tie.
Ta! Ch.
Yes!
So
even though he directly smacked her.
So yeah, Shauna has like an innate 5% chance of evasion, I think.
Yeah. Oh, did you equip her the angel robe yet?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No worries. All right.
Yeah, the angel robe, what it does is that whenever Shauna dies, there's a small chance that it'll auto revive her.
Oh, and actually, also, I found something very interesting. I'm gonna try and find it. Hold on. I have to get it first, though. Yeah, Star Children. That's a light-based AOE.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have to show her, the thing.
They'll never be able to get to the top 4 alive. Okay.
They can respawn, though, right?
I think
hope.
so. You hope. Oh, hey. It's you again making noise like that. Call me again if you want something, okay?
Hey, so I guess this guy's a regular. I guess it's a supplier.
Yeah.
Alright, LED, LOD, images. Alright, there is a very interesting thing. Yeah. What's the holy onk? Don't worry about it. What matters is that's friggin' bonkers.
Yeah. Also, don't mind the black space next to Shauna. It's nothing.
It's nothing you guys need to know about right now. Alright. Oh! Hey!
Midnight Terror.
I didn't realize that would show up that early. Let's give that one. Get one of those.
Does what it says on the tin.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Can I... No. Alright, there is something else. No, so... the second...
You'll get it eventually.
Yeah, the second round of Hellena, you have areas that will no longer be accessible, but there is that one elevator that we saw earlier, when we went the first time through, that didn't work, right? But now that one works, 'cause reasons. Anyway, hi. I meant to do that.
Okay.
I'm not joking, I really did.
So you're just gonna backtrack to the prison towers?
Yeah, just to show, like, oh, hey, here's the other elevator from earlier.
Okay.
And yep, as you can see, Shauna now has more SP from that attack, which is very nice.
Wait, the elevator's on the other side, though.
Yeah, the one that works now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's... Oh, no! Uh-oh. You gotta guard, Shauna. Please guard. If a regular attack hit her for 90, oh my gosh, I can't imagine what an all-out attack... Oh.
Oh, he does it regularly. Okay.
That...
He just doesn't do it after he dies.
Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? Ah!
But yeah, he does use Gushing Magma just randomly, not instead of like a...
I think it's a charging kind of thing.
Okay.
Because usually Charging Spirit is all-out attack for most enemies, but this one's like just straight up for using magic. That's very interesting. Yay! But yeah, as much as I want to, I don't think I can get Shauna's Dragoon level to be 3. Like,
No.
in the next couple sections.
No.
Although I could probably just kill him. Yay!
But yeah, as you saw there, Shauna's SP rose from 35 to 50 when she attacks. That's pretty nice that they did that.
Yeah.
Oh, she almost leveled up. Come on, game.
Hi.
Who is
it? Who is it?
Here's the thing. I think I might want to get some lunch soon, but I'm not sure when another voice prompt will happen. So
That's okay. You can go ahead and get lunch now, and I'll just grind while you're doing that.
okay.
But yeah, it would have been... So, I actually want to show off something else. Because we were talking about additions, right? But it turns out, actually it was, intended for her to have some. That's kind of really cool, honestly. So, yeah. That would have been kind of cool. It would have made Shauna, like, a stronger fighter, obviously. And maybe people wouldn't, like, you know, hate her so much. Because that is really unfortunate that Shauna gets the short end of the stick in that term. It doesn't help that in the game, Shauna has a bunch of, like, you know, pretty sad things happening. Like she gets kidnapped and her hometown gets razed. Maybe her mom and dad, the mayor, are dead. We don't know. People are trying to find her, but I don't know. They might end up finding their bodies. I'm not entirely sure. Guess we'll have to find out. Alright, how's Gust of Wind Dance looking right now? That's something I want to know. 40. We're almost halfway. Or I guess we're at halfway.
I'm back. I'm just eating lunch.
Welcome back. I'm still grinding.
Yeah. I came back to the part where you were talking about Sean for a bit.
Oh,
You also
yeah.
got to mention that she has a bit of mental illness earlier. So yeah, poor girl can't catch a break.
Oh, you meant with the mental, like the disease
poison,
of the mind.
yes.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, what mental illness are you talking about? I was like,
Yeah, I
oh, wait,
meant
right.
with the dragon poison. Yeah.
I was talking about socially distancing. I'm like, wait, that's not it. That's not how it. That's not the term. Even though that should that in theory that would be the term for it, where you're distanced from others in a social manner, you're not very close to people. Then
I'm gonna continue.
okay. Oh, hi.
But yeah, doing all this is why I don't usually bother doing it.
Yeah. Sometimes though, you gotta show what happens, cause there aren't.
I get it. I get it. Just
It's not a very well-known game or extensively played game.
and I get not everybody's gonna show what you're gonna show off, and I very much appreciate you doing that. It's just the process of doing some of the stuff is just
it's a little too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool.
Just for some Easter eggs.
Yeah. Heroes or whatever, and the facehugger got killed, but then Al disappeared. There it is! And no, that's a coincidence. That's not how you get Flower Storm by leveling up. It is literally the last edition that you get after you master all the other ones. That's actually kind of a funny coincidence, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we have Flower Storm.
So that means you're done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually. I know. At least I'm not Sir Ron levels of insane. Actually, no. I think I'm kind of close to it. I promise when we get to FF8, I will not do the seed exam thing that Sir Ron has been doing or was doing. It's been a very long time at this point.
Yeah, it's a very long time.
But yeah, so what he does is because there is a temporary party member that you will have for a short amount of time. Actually, no. Let me walk back a little bit more. So in FF8, it's a little different. The enemy's levels scale with yours, except for a very few exceptions. So temporary party members that do not show up, that don't stay with you throughout the rest of the game, you can level them up all the frig you want, and you're not going to have consequences for the remainder of the game. So in the seed exam, in the first disc of the game, you have this temporary party member, and so you can basically just have him be level 100 all you want, and you'll still be able to have the magic scale up with the level with Cypher, and you'll be able to draw it, and so you'll have more powerful magic to give to Squall and Zell and everybody else. That takes a long time. And also, that requires, if you're not using an Emmy or anything like that, it literally requires you to not save the game for a very long time. So if you accidentally get killed by an anaconda or a soldier or whatever, then you have to start all that over again. There's no way around it. That's it. And I ended up trying to do that for a few hours, and it was as frustrating as it sounds. Alright, so I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I'll be back, and then we'll continue on forward and try and get our king back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say boy because the joke being, haha, Albert and Alucard, their names can be shortened to Al. Haha. Alright, so be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, now that we've got all that crap. Hey, you're back in training? So are we!
Oh, brother.
No, seriously, what a coincidence, though. As Sabaka was training, with exercising, we were training our freaking additions, so now we have the best one for Lavitz. Hooray. Okay. Let's just do this for funsies. Beep.
So the elevator that didn't work before in our first visit is now functional.
Alright, so I know there's like a sequence of things that I gotta do to get some stuff. So
I forgot the order.
I did not! Oh my gosh! Sabaka, please don't tell me you didn't have enough, carbs or anything. Oh my word. You did basically almost what my brother did. Gosh dang it, guys. Just because your liver makes sugars when you don't have any of your own doesn't mean that you can just skimp out on eating when you're exercising. Your body needs it.
Yeah.
Alright, what's this? This is a felt hat. I forgot what that does. But I think most importantly...
This...
You? Most importantly, we're going to where, Mr. Mysterious, Black Robe Man is. Very cool.
where he was all like, all according to Keikaku and all that.
But most importantly, we get this thing!
Therapy ring.
It is so good. Recovers HP every turn. This is very important later on in conjunction with a certain weapon. We're not gonna worry about that part right now, but Therapy Ring is really good, especially if we wanted to get it for, say, Shauna, which, actually, speaking of Shauna, let's get that thing back on.
Which thing?
There we go, physical ring.
Yeah, that sounds good. She's gonna need the attack boost. Oh no, HP boost. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next up.
No, it's okay. No worries. I mean, you think with physical ring, it would be an attack boost, not an HP boost. So I don't blame you whatsoever. Alright, now that part's done. That's cool. So let's see what's over here.
Another elevator.
I forgot if that's progress or not. I think that might be more progress than that one. Alright, what are you? You are a Thunderbolt. Cool. New. And you are Silver Embroidered Vest, or Silver Vest for short. That... Oh.
So you'll give you better stats, but you lose out on your reviving capabilities.
Yeah, but...
It's up to you. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I might have to.
Okay. Plus, it suits her.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
It's just funny that they gave you the angel robe and Lohan, all of a sudden be like, oh hey dude, here's his better equipment in the next dungeon.
Okay, so how do I get up there then? I saw another chest, but I don't remember how. Oh wait, no, I think that one will, the one that I got off of will... Okay, I think I got it. Darn it!
Here we go again.
I mean, hey, it's fine, because I do have this that I'm gonna use for Shauna.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for boosting HP.
Okay, it was a multi. Okay. What are you? Panda. Ooh.
Pandemonium. I forgot what that does.
I believe that's a repeatable.
Let's see.
Minor enemy only attacks one ally for 3 turns. So yeah, it's a reverse. It's a reverse. Friggin' reverse charm potion.
Okay.
Okay, upstairs.
Going up.
Got everything I needed. Hey, this looks kind of familiar.
And it's that bridge.
Yeah, it's that bridge that Frugal... that tells me I have too many items. No, it's the bridge that Frugal threw so many of his men off of.
And considering how much of a long drop that is, it's safe to assume that none of them survived it.
Yeah.
None of them survived the fall.
Alright, what are you? Healing potion. Okay.
Well, it might come in handy. Maybe.
Maybe. Alright.
Oh boy, here we go.
So, you guys want to know why that other elevator didn't work? Because this is where it led to, remember? With Shauna's cell?
Thank you for coming all the way here. An ambush, huh? Take us to King Albert, and it'll be your last breath. Brave, brave. Still don't know who you are and where you are.
My name's Dart.
I don't want to have a needless battle. Shut up and get out of our way. Get out of our way. We know how strong you are, but it doesn't make any difference because you are still just feet.
What?
Shoo!
Oh my gosh, I forgot to check the... Oh, I forgot to check the cells. But I'm pretty sure... So while I have some of the footage up, I'm gonna basically say I'm pretty sure one of the guys that was worried about, like, being next and whatever, I don't think he's there anymore. Thus implying that he is now gone at this point.
I see.
So, yeah.
Everybody alright?
Wait. I'm fine.
This is not even a problem.
Oh, there it is. I wonder what that is.
Sandora is such a coward, making a trap like that without fighting.
Well, it is one way to fight. It's our own fault for being trapped.
You are harsh.
Deal with it.
What's in that chest? Ugh.
Too many items. That's what's in that chest. A note that says, "Hey, moron, too many items."
Well, to be fair, you might want want whatever's in that chest.
Yeah, I do actually. I just don't know. I guess I'll just take that. And I know what it's meant for. I don't care. I have other uses for this. The sachet.
Of course.
It is a good thing to use for the boss if you are having a tough time with it. However, its main benefit, besides the fight, is it will always deal 10 damage.
This also includes the unique enemies like the Yellowbird, the 00 parts, and any other future fights that Tiaras might be facing.
Yep, so this will I don't think there's a single unique enemy that has more than 10 HP. So this is literally an instantly kill you kind of thing. So, yes, this is really good, and I am not going to be using it on the fight, but I probably will do a separate, I'll rotate my save and just demonstrate it in the LP, probably as like a bonus clip at the end or something.
If you're not Tiara, I highly recommend you use the Sachet for the upcoming fight to make things a bit easier. We have to go save King Calber as soon as possible. I'm not going to repeat myself.
I feel something's wrong. Hey. Is he mad that Rose was like, hey, idiots, it was your fault for, getting trapped like this. I don't know why you
it's your fault, too, for falling forward with us.
I feel a draft from the gap.
Oh. It's true. The draft is coming from here. Then, if we move the rock there, it should be a way out.
Uh-oh.
It seems we have to welcome unwanted guests before that.
Well, we are supposed to be feed. We have everything we need.
Coming!
What does that mean? Is he saying, like, it's coming, or we're coming to get him, or what? Anyway, welcome
I think he's supposed to mean, like, it's coming, but yeah.
Django!
This is Django. We put him to sleep. We could beat him easily. How do you know this?
That's a really good question.
Also, he started off with that, huh? Ow!
Ow! Thank God for the physical ring. Shauna, you are guarding?
Yeah.
Alright, so, Django, if you throw a sachet at him, it'll deal 10 damage, but he'll also be put to sleep. That benefit is, I believe, only for this boss by itself.
Yes.
And the 10 damage is consistent with everything else, but like I said, the 10 damage is great for unique enemies, so I'm keeping it for that. So, let's show off Flower Storm. See, the voice clip doesn't even match. Also,
there's a good reason for it.
Yeah.
But yes.
Let's see. So you know what? I haven't done Dragoon stuff. Let's do it now.
Oh yeah, this is probably a good time because
yeah,
Lavitz has one of my favorite Dragoon magics in the game.
I think it's just about everybody's. So, as you can see what's special, the background has changed. It's the same kind of mural thing from the start screen, with also additional gradient with green and like a few little designs. So the designs are different depending on which Dragoon is activated. So with Lavitz's, you got like these like petal kind of flower clumps, which is really nice. So yeah, we got Blossom Storm, which is cool. You resist 50% of the damage for 3 turns. So let's use that. And also, there's a really cool element to this. Sakura petals, huh? Rose Storm? What?
Yeah, that's a bit of an oopsie. But again, we'll find out why later.
But yeah, Sakura petals is a very interesting choice.
Yeah, very interesting. But yeah, it's really good to have that much damage protection. Especially when stacked with Dragoon armor.
It's very powerful.
Yeah, look at that.
Especially...
9 damage.
Okay, so, let's just do additions right now.
Okay.
Yo!
Nice.
First try, let's go.
Good
Hey.
job.
Hey. And only for 64 damage.
Yeah, this guy is pretty tough.
So, we don't need to use them now. But, well, actually, no, I think we'll be all set for right now. But, Shauna, because the White Silver Dragoon Spirit, has healing properties, right? This is reflected in the magic spells for the White Silver Dragoon form. So, as you can see, you start with Moonlight. You can revive with it, as well as fully heal somebody. Which is really nice. Star Children is a damage move. There's another move that heals all allies for, I think it's like 50% or something like that, or maybe it is all of them, or all HP. And then the last one also has an HP restorative secondary.
Yeah.
As you can see, her attack is not much better in Dragoon form, but it's still pretty, if it's a dark enemy and stuff like that, that'd be nice.
And I believe I've mentioned this before, but while you're in Dragoon form, you also resist all stats conditions.
Which is great, because Django inflicts friggin' confusion! Anyway, here's Gaspless.
Yeah, you might as well show that off, too. Nice.
Awesome.
But it's also because his wind magic also gets a boost. I think. I could be wrong.
Maybe? Anyway, let's do Flame Shot while we're at it. Yeah, as you can see, Dart can't hold a candle to Lavitz. Stomp, stomp, stomp. I'm probably gonna take this time to heal Shauna. And show off Moonlight.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that moon from the cutscene.
So, despite not having additions, Shauna's light magic from her Dragoon form is still really nice.
Yeah. Alright, let's, oh no, oh yeah, so the funny thing about Lavitz is,
He doesn't have a single magic that has that costs 10 MP. That's just...
I was ready to press buttons again.
Yeah, don't worry. The one who initiated the special gets
Yeah,
free.
I forgot it for one moment. And look, Gaspless does better than his attack.
Which is weird, since Lavitz usually isn't a magic attacker.
Ah, well, it's fine.
But I think also because Django is Earth element.
Well, I mean, he's also pretty big, so naturally he'll be, like, a little beefier.
Yeah, he is Earth element. So yeah, that when weakness is helping a bit too. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, it looks like the Blossom Storm effect wore off.
Alright, I'm gonna use Spinning Gale with Shauna.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna heal her. Ah, shoot! Alright, let's do it! What? Oh my gosh! Oh. That's... Oh boy. Gaspless it is. Alrighty then. Sun Rhapsody on Lavitz. Excuse me. Oh. Oh boy, sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks.
Oh, he's almost done though.
Oh, and I messed that up. Shoot.
Sorry, it's probably because I spoke up. But yeah, he's almost through.
Yeah, this would be really good for additions grinding.
Uh-oh.
No, thank you. You're doing what I wanted you to do.
That works. But it is annoying when confused enemies try to run away.
Yeah. Mind Purifier on Dart.
Only to be confused again. Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
he guarded.
He guarded. Yeah.
Good job, Django. So smart.
Hey, he isn't here to be smart. He's here to try to eat.
Shauna? Imagine if Shauna kills him. Okay. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. Alright. He's got to go down soon. Soon.
Almost.
Right? Soon.
Well,
Right?
can I get the finisher? Oh, no.
That would have been funny. It would have been Legolas killing the cave troll moment. Oh my... No.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh. It's better than nothing. I'm saving the healing breeze.
Okay.
Oh, I confused healing potion with healing breeze. Oh, I'm a friggin' idiot. Wait. No, I was right.
Potion heals one, breeze heals all.
Okay, I was like, for some reason I like second guessed my. There we go. Oh, hooray!
Yeah.
And look, he drops the very thing that can put him to sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep. Shauna's at 10 now. Hooray! Rose is leveled up somehow.
Oh, Sean's almost at level 11 as well.
Hooray!
So she could definitely catch up if you keep her in the boss fights. It's just...
Or if you have Dart and whoever else be KO'd.
Yeah. We made it! There's no enemy in front of us. Yeah! Look at that! A monster fell and a rock collapsed. Let's go! Shauna? Shauna, is something wrong?
Man can have a great friendship. Do you get that, Twitter?
It's about Dart and Lavitz, isn't it?
They understand each other without a word. Man and woman can't be like that. I envy them a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, men and women can be good friends like that. Like, come on.
Now I'm reminded of those moments where we said the same stuff at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
As I go, I'm gonna eat this tonight.
Eat what?
What about with Dart?
I still don't know yet. He seems to be thinking about me as a sister.
Shauna, is there anything wrong?
No, nothing. I'm coming.
Ah, Shauna, hide your feelings. Uh-oh.
Now we got a couple force battles to deal with.
So, the reason why I did that for so long is because I'm pretty sure this is the point of no going back. So
Yeah.
once I get to that room, I wouldn't be able to do any additional grinding, so I wouldn't be able to get Flower Storm when I want to.
Again, there's a reason why she's doing something that no average person is going to do.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will soon know. Oh, come on! How was that too fast? Anyway, now let's try to get Shauna up to Dragoon level 3! Because I think we're gonna need that for the next, for the boss after this next one. Just,
I mean, not necessarily.
I mean, it's just a hunch. I got it! Yo!
Oh, that was a quick counter.
Oh! Oh! I don't think we've seen quick counters yet, though. You think that's quick. There's gonna be quicker. And especially once we get to Dart's Madness Hero. Friggin' Madness Hero. I never got the hang of that, like, for, like, the first year or so when I got it. So I had to skip over it, and I'm like, how the frick do I do this thing? It's like, oh. Why?
I also can't wait for Moonstrike.
That was kind of cool at the end of it, but...
Yeah.
Crush Dance, though.
Yeah, Crush Dance.
Crush Dance is the way to go if you want to get that Dragoon level up fast.
But Burning Rush is not too bad at the moment.
Yeah. Once we get Crush Dance, though, it's gonna be pretty quick sailing for that. Because it gives quite a bit of SP, and I don't remember if it's at max that it gives, like, 100 plus, or... Actually, yeah, I think it's at max level when it's, like, 102 for some reason.
Yeah, that's something I can check.
I remember it's a really odd number.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I have a yogurt with me now. Don't worry about it.
You said about damage or SP?
SP.
You're thinking of Madness Hero.
Oh, really? For 102 SP?
No, that's Burning Rush, actually.
Man, I'm getting everything confused.
Yeah, because Madness Hero gives you 204.
Huh.
Crush Dance is the one that deals over 250% damage.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it's memorable to me because of the way that it... Oh, no! Because of the way it, because of how easier it is to do.
Yeah.
Which Fire Emblem, though?
Wait, what?
Sabaga's wondering if it's weird if he thinks that the menus have a Fire Emblem vibe.
Hmm.
Okay, GBA. Kind of. I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I think so.
Arc.
I love the sound Lavitz makes when guarding.
Yeah, I think I remember Crush Dance because it's like a lot easier telegraphed, and you have enough space between strikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost there. We're almost at the end of the true gauntlet. Not the gauntlet I made for myself in my pursuit. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sunrose followed me a couple days ago. Hi, Sunrose! Long time no see.
Ah.
Hey, healing potion for Shauna! Hey!
That's handy.
That worked out.
Huh?
Remember me?
It cannot be! How are they still alive? No way! They beat that monster?
He just moon slides.
No. No, we won't let them go further.
Okay.
You're a funeral butt, pals.
The font when you press start. Maybe, yeah. Bonk.
Just smack him right beside the head.
If only we could get that morning star drop. I had luck with everything else.
I just find it funny it's possible.
I actually can't believe that I got the bandit ring. Or bandit's ring, rather, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean.
And I also got that armor from Graham.
Mm-hmm.
What other shenanigans will I be getting myself into this LP?
Well, I did look ahead, and there is another 30% drop in a future boss, but it's not worth it.
Which one is it? Which chapter? Actually, can you DM it? Yeah, go ahead and just DM it to me.
Yeah. Hang on, I gotta remember the name of the rare drop too.
Alright,
Sorry,
just gonna try.
hang on.
Yeah,
Hang on.
no worries. No, I just noticed something on me. I'm like, uh-oh, what's that? And it's just chocolate. I was trying to get a cookie earlier, but they're like so hard that I was like, I'm not gonna eat this. I like my cookies chewy, or if they are hard, that it's not so hard that I'm afraid of breaking my teeth on one. It's so weird now with me defending as Lavitz.
I DM'd it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's the, oh, okay. The, half, the thing from that good low-hand store, but it's not as good as the more expensive one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not worth it.
Yeah.
And then
If you get it randomly, fine. Just
yeah, I was gonna say,
not some. Not
and now I say that it's gonna drop for me just cause.
yeah.
Hi. Bye. Alright, let's... Oh wait, that's the way I came in. Wait. Oh! Wait! Oh! I'm wrong and dumb.
What?
I can go back!
Oh yes. Hey.
I can go back to the merchant man. Which is what I was actually worried about. Oh, I can also go back to the, I can also go back to the cells, so I don't have to make a separate recording. Hey! Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be long. It's going to be like, what, 5 minutes at most?
Okay.
We're just going to look through the cells and just do that. And then we're going to be back up and then we're going to finish it. I do apologize that the segment has taken as long as it did. I bet it's going to be about an hour of recording or of footage taken out, but you guys will see, hopefully see that it is kind of worth it.
Kind of.
Kinda. Just
so you can actually see it and be like, wow, I'm not doing this when I'm playing it.
I'm glad that she did it so that I don't have to.
Pretty much.
Alright, let's look through them cells.
Too bad you can't see the other cells from the other tower.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they name dropped Django here. Next is my turn to be killed. I'll be fed to the monster Django.
Yeah, that yellow guy, he's not there anymore.
I heard Django is vulnerable to assassin. Please, God, I don't want to die yet.
Oh, okay. So he knows about it, and Dart also knows about
maybe
it.
that's why Dart's supposed to know about.
I don't know. I don't know how he would know that he'd get put to sleep from it, though.
They told me we will all be executed after Miss Majesty Albert. I wanted to meet my son one last time. That's my only regret.
Aww.
Yeah.
Well, let's try and get this all done so that Albert won't get executed and maybe the rest will be spared. You know, it's not like Frugal's gonna immediately turn on them once we free Albert, right?
I hope not.
And...
Poor thing.
Oh, there's another Skelly over here. Oh.
Oh, if only there was no war, he wouldn't have died here.
Dang, I didn't know there was another one. Like I said, I'm learning a lot from the streams. That's very interesting. All right, we're out.
Bastard! Nope, I'm out.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Smell you later. Dart was here. Frugal's a loser.
Sorry.
Or, I guess because I am kind of using this voice to be... I don't even know if you know which one I'm doing.
No, I don't.
Ghost Trick.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because you're voicing,
Cecil with that, yeah. But of course it was kind of more like this one, so after a little while of doing this, like about an hour-long footage with it, it'd be kind of tough to... obviously no wonder I almost lost my voice at one point. Oopsie!
yeah, that's partially why I went ahead and helped voice some of the characters. Even though I'm not as great as a voice actor as Tiara is, I
Oh,
just
I
want
don't
to help
know.
her.
I think there's a lot of people who do better voices, can do better, have a better voice range than me.
Yeah, I get that. It's just also
Big
who says
stretchy for me. Big
al-
stretch.
also who says you're the real Sissel, huh? Oh, what the?
Uh, I don't know if you saw the rest of Toby's LP of Ghost Trick, but it's so funny. So, obviously try not to spoil it.
I
For
won't. I won't.
Oh, I'm trying not to spoil it, but there is there was like this instance where Toby was like, you know, I don't really want to use this voice for this character because that's already been a running gag with my channel, so I might as well just do something else. I'm like, okay. And then
Yeah.
later on, he gives a character who he doesn't know anything about, and then it ended up being that he uses that voice for that character, and I'm just like, oh. That's actually kind of funny. In the end, it comes full circle, and we're doing the thing anyway.
Oh wait, hold on. Actually, can you access the second tower from this point? Yeah, because you actually exit here.
Wait. Maybe. Yo! Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
just
for
remember
releasing
that
me.
myself.
Thank you for releasing me. 37 dragons found.
Yeah. I did like the glow that the dragons got in the Reignite trilogy.
Yeah. I just laughed as that soldier just noticed me. This game.
Frugal's pet had a savage personality like his owner. Hurt that eats prisoners. I wonder when I'm gonna be killed by Frugal or eaten by his pet. Gosh.
Wait,
Wait,
did I never
there's a
get this
chest?
chest?
Huh.
Same thought, same thought, same thought, same thought.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a chest you're supposed to get earlier, but you might have forgotten about it.
Who is it?
Wow. Yeah, I don't think you forgot about that chest earlier.
I mean, it's just 20 gold.
Yeah, no big deal. The King Albus on the top floor. Frugal's gonna execute him at dawn. Please rescue King Albert. Go to the top floor before dawn.
Oh yeah, and Tobe, speaking of Ghost Trick, Tobe's went to the last reveal. Or not last one, but the last like big question. And he saw the true form of one character and he was just losing it.
Oh.
It's hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no! Oops!
You got sidetracked. Oh, you got sidetracked.
Encoding, please.
I'm surprised you haven't run into the only other new enemy in this place. Maybe that's when you get closer to the top? I don't know.
Wait. There's a new enemy? A different enemy?
Yeah.
Either I don't know about that, or I totally forgot.
I think I might have totally forgot about it.
Can you show me?
Yeah, hang on.
Too bad we can't attack ourselves. Uh-oh.
In fact, let me just give you the page for it.
Okay.
It'll be easier for you to remember.
Probably.
I figured I was going to be like, oh, maybe take a picture. But you know what? I'll just give you the page. There you go.
Oh, that's right! Oh, that's...
Yeah. It's supposed to be in the battles coming up when you get closer to the top. That's the thing.
I see, okay.
Yeah, that's. Ha! Your gushing magma means nothing to us.
And before you ask, yes, I am intentionally doing that.
Oh, now Burning Rush gives you 60 points.
I know, it's so wild.
Hopefully Dart will be able to catch up in Dragoon levels soon.
Oh, probably. Yeah, there's no way you can pass a turn, and that kind of upsets me.
Yeah. Basically, you have to attack or guard.
Or use an item.
Or try to run away, which you can't in this battle. Level 1 burnout. Please.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
Isaac, what are you doing? Isaac, no! He tried trying whatever Pepsi Nitro.
Oh.
It's happening. What's your response? Oh no, he's posting a gif of Vince smiling slowly as he turns to the left. I need to try the vanilla one, he says. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that in stores.
Apparently he thinks it's pretty good.
I would be curious about, but I'm not a big Pepsi fan.
I can't have it. Because of the thing.
Oh, right.
I wish I could buy spirit potions in a way that's not the friggin' tickets.
Yeah.
So the guy retreated. That guy retreated to just over there, I guess.
Apparently so.
He's like, ah, go away!
Oh, there they are!
Birdies!
These are called foul fighters. You get it? You get it?
They fight very foully.
And by that we mean they have a chance of crowing, which can inflict fear on you. So watch out.
I mean, hey, there are times when I want that to happen. Ow, that really hurts.
Well, it looks like they did. It looks like they did their own variation of double slash.
I guess so. Come on, cock-a-doodle-doo, please. Literally.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just...
I forgot it was an AoE effect.
Just start, huh? I mean, it makes sense. It's a sound move. It'd be very strange if it only affected one person.
Yeah, true.
Now we're applying realism into the games again. Gosh dang it. Oh!
Gotta remember the MST3K mantra.
Oh, frig, that hurts. That's not the mantra, but oh, that hurt for a lot.
yeah, I know. I wasn't sure if you were paying attention to me or not.
No, I was.
Arc.
Shauna! Actually, I might have to just stick with Angel's Prayer. Unless I really need to. Or defend. That too. Actually, I don't know how many more fights I have before I...
I think
Ow!
there's probably a couple more before the next boss. So what are you trying to do?
I'm getting Shauna's HP up. Before I, like... So I don't waste a potion when I need it.
I get that. Well,
'Cause,
fortunately, Shauna is fast.
So, the thing about this next fight is... There's, there's more than you think for enemies, and it's pretty challenging in its own right. And also, there's, like, no indication that you're gonna have, the other, opponents show up, either, which makes it really weird.
The other two will show up with them. That's what you mean.
Like, during
Yeah.
the cutscene before the fight starts?
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay, I was gonna say, there's no indication that they're gonna even be there until the fight actually starts and you see them.
I was trying. Yeah, I didn't get what you meant at first. Sorry.
No, that's okay, that's my fault. I do explain bads. I do the bad explaining. Ha!
Nice.
Okay, I think I might be able to... I might be able to do this just fine now. Hooray, hooray. So yeah, not only does Fearful cut your defense in half, it also cuts your attack in half. So if you have a decent attack, then hey, you can at least do more additions within Puny if you need to do that. But you're also kind of risking yourself too, so it depends on, you gotta weigh in your options, especially if you have Mind Purifiers.
Yeah. But if you're worried about keeping fear permanently, you always turn yourself into a Dragoon to cure it.
Absolutely.
Nice
And
shot, Shauna.
Shauna shot him in the head.
Shot to the heart, and you're to blame.
I shot the warden and the deputy and your little doggy too. Wait. or your little birdie too. I shot the sheriff and the deputy and your wee doggy too.
Gosh. Rip in peace, Warcraft 3. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, why did I not see Fearful? I'm pretty sure that it was still there.
He's still there! Sorry. Go away! Nobody likes you.
Okay, Birdie. Bye, Birdie. Go bye. Oh, great, encoding again. Alright, I'm gonna close that window then. And... get rid of that. Okay, that should be fine now. If I somehow get their Dragoon levels to 3 by the boss fight, that's gonna be friggin' wild. Shauna is a little bit faster, which, you know, means she goes a little bit, gets some more turns in, theoretically.
Yeah. Like now. I must attack the warden.
Shauna, stay behind me, okay?
Okay, Dart.
Dart, you're not looking manly right now.
Shut up, Lavitz.
Burning rush. Burning rush.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's it.
Ah, not again. Gosh dang it.
How now, brown cow?
What?
Oh, sorry, that was an expression.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it must be some idiom because I've never heard of that before.
It is.
Okay, no Dragoon level 3 for either of the two. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, a little bit.